swear, honestly, what's the matter with it? What's the matter with it? It looked fine on my end. The timer was still going. It still said there was 17 people here. I was like, yeah, man, everybody's chilling, mate. We're all having a laugh. We're all having a right time here. Ugh, nobody was even here. Oh, man. I'll ask everybody when you get here, but please ping this shit out of me if it goes off. If it goes off, and oh, man, if I don't come straight back. Oh, wow. I thought it had, do you know what happened? Ah, man. Ah. Let's try and move this goddamn phone. Oh, my legs. Oh, steady on, you fucker. Dopey twat. Fucking dopey twit. Right, it's literally nearly falling out the window. It's almost outside now. Hopefully that don't give us any jip. Welcome back. It's back. Welcome, Jez, and welcome, Goosey. Welcome, Jess, and welcome, Goosey. I'm really sorry about this. Honestly, it pisses me off so much. Man. Lost loads of comments again. I need to keep up with the comments, but I lost loads of comments again. It literally was on. The timer was still going. It still said we had 17 people with us. And I seen the error message come up, but I quickly pressed retry, and then it like went away, and I thought it was alright because chat was still coming in. Oh, like, and it was off. It was actually off the whole time. I know it. Well, I know exactly at what point it turned off because it did give me the error message. I just thought we'd got away with it. Oh, foolish mistake. Should never think that you've got away with it ever. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know what to say. I really don't. For once, I'm pretty much speechless at the conduct of this application. It's updated recently, and like I've never seen this error message up until like recently. So I am compelled to believe that it was in this update that they've done this, and whatever it is, it's fucking with it big time. Like, what the hell? Come on, man. It should be fine. Anyway, how's everybody? Welcome back. It is shit. It is. I know. It's very annoying. Very annoying. And like I say, I won't be having to do this for much longer. Fingers crossed, right? Next couple of months, you know, stack a bit of cheddar. I hate that word. Stack a bit of money up, and yeah, like, God, get out of here, quick time. Well, I'm gonna get out of here either way, but like, I need to get out of here big time and get somewhere that's got some bloody Wi-Fi, because that's obviously the problem, and it's so upsetting. Let's just tell everybody that we're back. I mean, I literally feel so bad. It's like, we are back again. Like, literally people are coming in and saying, oh, hi, and it's just going off. I'm not even getting a chance to like talk back to people, because it's just going off. Welcome back, Lena. Thank you for joining us again. Lovely. I do apologise about this messing about with the whole flipping signal. Goddamn, I hate it. We will hopefully get everybody back in, and I've moved my phone like a little further out towards the window now. Hopefully we've got a bit better signal. I mean, no need, it happens. Oh, thank you. We had a lot of people there then as well, 17 people, and like, I swear, I start getting all conspiratorial, and my brain starts going mental, and I think 17 people. Like, surely there's not 17 of us. Like, is there somebody here that's just fucking with a signal? Do they just know where I am, and have they got like the Wi-Fi code or something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Are we getting DDoSed or something? Like, what the fuck? I saw 18. I know. That's like the most we've had in a long time. A long time. I mean, actually, we had that like around that yesterday. I think we managed to hit 20 at one point. I didn't actually see the number at 20 myself, but that's what the report says. So, sure. You pissed off the Twitch gods somehow. I know. I thought regular goat sacrifices is all that it wanted. I'll give it anything it wants. Stop it. 7 now. Yeah, and I swear, I really appreciate 7 of you for coming back. Oh, man. I hope everybody else manages to find us again. But I understand if people can't be asked, you know, like, it gets to that point, doesn't it? And they just think, oh, fuck this, it's not, I can't be asked with that. It's well annoying. And it is annoying. I'd be the same. I know, I mean, I can't be upset about that. It is just the nature of the beast, you know. Signal problems suck. But we're back now, and hopefully everything's okay. Monzy and Silky had to go. They did. I don't think I even got a chance. Did I get a chance to say goodbye? I don't know if it was off when I was saying bye to everybody. Or the people that was going. Welcome back, Jen. How are you doing there? Lovely. Didn't get the ping for this. I was just obsessively checking. Oh, bless you. I'm so sorry. I will ping everybody again if it does go off. Please don't. Welcome back, Jen. I am terribly sorry about this. I do know that the signal's bad in here, so like, I guess I can't be too shocked, really. But it's just so annoying, so upsetting. Like, we're having a good time here. Doing good, thanks. Oh, it's so good to hear, Jen. Yay. I'm glad that you're doing okay, lovely. It's Monday, so at the start of the week again. We're all hopefully doing all right and ready for a nice, busy week ahead. Wayniak can't join us again, but Wayniak was feeling the Mondays, as we like to call them, which is understandable, and it's a bit of a downer, I suppose. I do hate it when I have those days, but hope everybody else is doing all right and staying well and keeping safe. Shall I do a ping, do you reckon, on Discord, just in case? Because maybe Wayniak might want to come join us again. I bet he just doesn't know that we're live. Because it doesn't seem to be pinging people. Did that ping anybody? I don't know why it didn't ping me. I don't know if that pinged anybody. Welcome back, Wayniak. Speak of the Wayniak, and he will arrive. It's written in the damn tablets, I tell you, on the stone tablets. It's law, universal law. Welcome back, Wayniak. So very nice to have you with us again. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming back. And like I have extended to everybody else, I apologise for messing about there. And welcome back, Tati. I think Tati was here before at one point. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. We're having a slight problem with the old signal, you know, as we do. But this is kind of what happened yesterday, right? It had a couple of Barneys with us, and then it let us off. So I don't know, maybe just persistence is the key here. I'll keep going anyway, because I don't feel like we're done just yet. Had to recover from the dab hit. Nice. Oh, shit, man, those dabs are ruthless. I smoke my sad little roll-up joints, and I'm alright with that. It makes my weed last longer. So yeah. I would love to have a dab right now, though. That'd be amazing. So Wayniak, when you're ready, matey, take one for me. Took a few. He's already had one for me. Go on, lad. Fucking love it. But what's good, everybody? What is on everybody's mind? Please do tell me. Please do talk to me. What is going on? I have got a random little story for you that I tried to tell you a second ago, but apparently y'all want to hear. But has anybody heard of a guy called Patty Mayo? I don't know. I feel ridiculous saying that, but is it some dude in America, Southland Bounty Hunters? I don't know where Southland is, but he's like massive on YouTube, and he gets in trouble all over for pretending to be a bounty hunter, like Dog the Bounty Hunter. It's insane. The guy is unhinged. Like, oh man. Yeah. Does anybody watch that? There used to be a show called Lizard Lick Towing, which I fucking just love. I'll always love that. People getting licked. And that's basically what this is, you know, bounty hunters, people repossessing cars and shit like that. And yeah, I don't know, man, I don't know. I used to like that show, but it was obviously all just flipping played up, apparently, I believe. I heard some conspiracy theories about it. I thought it was real, me, like, genuinely, I at the time, I was only a bit younger, you know, 22 or something. I wasn't that young. But yeah, I you know, I don't know. Sometimes you've kind of just got to let yourself get immersed in things, otherwise it ruins it, right? I used to be such a buzzkill for stuff like that. But Patty Mayo's fucked, honestly. If you are into that kind of stuff, which, you know, I am a bit of a sicko like that, I'm not going to lie. He's absolutely insane. He's been, there was this press statement, and I literally tried to find it, but I can't seem to find it now, which is very annoying. But, Orlando police, basically, like, had to call him out because he was going round Orlando, obviously, fucking, with his AR-15, taking people's cars and, you know, locking people up and shit and taking them to bounty, but he ain't actually a bounty hunter, apparently, like, that's the beef, and that's why he gets called out, and that's why people call him a clown and what have you. You know, he goes out gung-ho, trying to fuck about for cameras, and obviously it's not a good setup, is it, I guess? You can see where people would get upset with something like that, you know. He has, in his defence, I believe, been doing it quite a while, and he hasn't, like, killed some innocent dude or whatever yet. He's still doing it. He uploaded like a day or two ago, so, you know, in jail, so I imagine something ridiculous hasn't happened yet. But, I don't know, with these kind of folk, you know, completely unhinged, AR-15, fucking, feels like he's a cop or something, because he's got, like, the full uniform on. I would show you him. I wanna, but I feel like if I touch the phone, then it'll kick off with it. Well, every time I look away, it fucks us up. Every time. I honestly feel like if I look away, it's gonna do me in. That sounds hilarious, pretending to be a bounty hunter, but he's just tackling random innocent people. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what clip it is, but basically there was this one that I seen, and like there's some like big dude basically, yeah, and I guess that's why this particular clip has gone quite viral. And this Patty Mayo dude rocked up and is like taking the guy's car, and it's like so funny because this guy whose car's been taken, he's basically like, what you on about? You know, you can't take my car, you're not taking it, come on then. Patty Mayo's fucking, you know, doing his thing, doing the whole bounty hunter bit, and it turns out that he literally, you know, like, made himself liable for some fucking mate of his. And it's like, you dopey twat. Why would you even do that in the first place? But, you know, with friends like these, right, you try to help somebody out. I mean, we don't know the situation. But, yeah, it's a right old kick-off and a right old kerfuffle. And I think that was the one where the statement was actually released because of it. It was a whole wild ordeal. Guy's mental. Patty Mayo, seriously, Patty Mayo, exactly how you'd think it was spelled. Mental. So yeah, check him out. A bounty hunter can pretty much do anything they want once you're a fugitive of the court or a no-show. Yeah. Kind of crazy, insanely crazy, mate. Wow. Don't even get me mother trucking started on the prison industrial complex. That is some ish right there, man. Yeah, like, some of the stuff that happens, I think over here it's a little different, and I could be completely wrong there. But in America it seems mental. Those for-profit prisons are like modern day slave camps. And I mean, I don't know if anybody has kind of like checked out the whole history of especially American sort of company towns. Well, pardon me. Back in day. When sort of like they still had like slaves and stuff like that. There were like tons of company towns everywhere where it's just like a whole town that's owned and ran by the company, and you have like instead of having actual money, you use like company sort of money, and you can only spend it within like the company town. There were loads of those places. Even over here there were a few. Bourneville, the factory Bourneville, were a chocolate factory in a company town. Saltaire was a company town at one point. That would actually consider and would have been classed as a company town, although Saltaire, interestingly enough, which is over in Shipley, a couple of towns across, next town across, Saltaire was considered to be like an enlightened city of the future back in the 1800s or whenever the hell it was built. Might have been a bit earlier or a bit later. I think it might have been a bit earlier actually. Because they had like human rights basically, like a few very basic ones, and they had like a hospital that would like look after them and shit. Yeah, wild. We don't really know how good we've got it, do we, these days? What's good, Ali? Welcome. How you doing? Lovely. Fantastic to have you with us, and welcome to my humble abode. I think we're gonna go over there anyway. I know. I'm scared to move yous. Oh, but I can't sit like that anymore, lads. I really can't. Oh. Right, let's get the old mouse over there. You can... Oh, watch it error me. If it errors me, I'm going to freak out. We'll move you there. I hope you should still be able to see me if that's lights on me. And all I need is you. Whee! What's good, everybody? Welcome to my bed. Oh shit, that's so creepy. Oh dear, right, I can sit a bit more comfortable here. Oh dear, don't error me. There used to be a WWF wrestler turned bounty hunter. People loved being caught by him. I bet they did. Wrestling's like really popular in America, isn't it? I think a lot of us Brits don't really get the whole wrestling thing. I do, because I've like been genuinely interested in it, and it's not exactly complicated. People like it for the storylines. It ain't about who like wins like a UFC or a boxing match. It's about, you know, what Undertaker's up to, and you know what Kane's going to do because this has happened. And I honestly think that is actually awesome. I think it's pretty much like theatre, and I fucking love theatre. So when I looked at it like that and reframed it a little bit for myself, I all of a sudden was like, oh fucking hell, this is actually pretty cool. Like, yeah, these lot are fucking nuts. It's awesome. Who don't like that? And my granddad, my mum's dad, granddad. So I wasn't like super close to him. Back in day, he lived in London, so it was a bit far away. But he used to love it. Still probably does. And when I was a kid, I remember thinking, I don't get it. But I didn't really like much fighting sports as a kid. More got into that a bit more recently. Dog the Bounty Hunter was definitely one of my favourites though. That guy was a fucking nut job as well. Cool though, I've got to say, pretty cool. There's a former company town near me. Oh my gosh, no way! Which company town? I'd love to visit. I'd quite like I mean, I wouldn't like to live there, but sorry, I'm really moving you around a lot here. I wouldn't like to live in one, especially not back in day. But I do think company towns are pretty cool. I'd love to go see one now and, you know, see the history. I like to hear the crazy shit that used to happen there, you know, the leasing of prisoners, which is what made me think of it in the first place, on the mines and stuff. You know, the company towns that were mines, they used to have prisoners, which were basically just slaves, and not much has changed since. But it's a really interesting part of history. I mean, it's very brutal, but a super interesting part nonetheless. Gonna go soonish. Nice to see you again. Oh, thank you for joining us, Tati. I really appreciate your company and your time and your comments. It's great to see you again, for sure. Trying to learn how to play the piano, and it's so hard. Whoa, well done. Keep that shit up, man. It, like any musical instrument, certainly gets easier the more that you do it. Like anything. The beauty of that bloody universe inside our heads. That goddamn supercomputer that we've got. Repetition is the father of learning. It truly is. The more you do it, awesome. So good on you, good on you. Hour a day. If you can get yourself doing an hour a day of just about anything, you will become proficient at that thing eventually. But I actually really like the science of practice. I don't know, I watched a video maybe a TED Talk on that recently. And the concepts are far too lofty for me to be able to explain right now, but super interesting stuff. Anybody heard that? My brain is doing somersaults trying to figure out playing with two hands. Yeah, I guess I just have to be patient. Yes, indeed. Absolutely, that's the attitude. And again, you know, like we said earlier, old broken record, Kez over here, but start off small. I know it's dumb, but Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you know, Mary Ann a Little Lamb. Get those ones down first, and they also super interesting because they do have more complicated versions and the basic versions. So really good places to start. Chords, chord progressions, and yeah, you know, take it slow and steady. And I think eventually you will get there. Absolutely, I have all the faith in the world, and best of luck with that. That is a great thing to embark on. I'm actually in the middle of a guitar. I'm trying to get hold of the guitar, but it's actually at my dad's right now. You'll never guess why. My little brother wants to learn how to play. He's at my dad's again for another week, and last time he was here, I mentioned to him that I have a guitar at home, and he was like, "Whoa, you have a guitar, yeah?" I'm like, "Fucking damn right, dude." I felt well cool. Felt like the coolest older brother. And yeah, I showed him a few chords, and he were proper buzzing off of it. But my little brother, honestly, he's blossomed into something that I barely even recognise. But for the better, like he's on it all of a sudden is the best way that I can describe it. Kids just tuning in all of a sudden. It's awesome. I love it. So yeah, I've left it down there with him for a few days. See how good he gets. Challenged him to learn a few chords. Turned into OnlyFans times a hard Kez. I know. Doing my poses. Oh dear. We need some mood lighting. We do. If I wasn't scared, I would actually pull my lights out, but I'm scared that spider's in the drawer. And I know, it's so silly. We do have some mood lights. Honestly, I have got the vibes. I do have the vibes, but just not right now. I've got a decent ring light that sets a nice little tone in the room. And I do still have a colourful light bulb in that drawer. But it is actually... Oh, it's scary. It's so scary. Pardon me. But yeah, I swear. OnlyFans, that really makes me laugh. I have no against OnlyFans though, me. I really don't. I think... If anyone, male, female, or non-binary, or non-specific, or prefer not to specify, I think if anybody can, get a little money off of selling pictures to people, I think that's fucking awesome, honestly. There's way worse ways to make money in this world, like way worse, you know. And I think more power to you. I really do. I mean, I'm not saying this isn't preamble to me unleashing the OnlyFans page, unless you want to see it. I am really broke. But yeah. I honestly, I think the advent of things like OnlyFans and Patreon and stuff is a really cool thing. And I guess if you like, because I'm a bit of a history nerd, at least recently, I think I have been. And historically speaking, it's like amazing that we've got that, we've just got that capability to do that. You know, we've got so much sort of freedom in today's world, mainly due to the internet. Like, the internet is certainly a big part of it, and we can absolutely have the bad things along with that too. I don't think saying the good things negates the bad things that social media have also brought, but you know, there's a bloody whole world out there, man. There really is, and it's never been easier to find it. Gonna keep trying to see what happens. Good for you, Tarty. Good for you. Goodness, you've got music, lighting and everything. We do. Honestly, do you remember, gang, when we used to have the lights on? I actually had like a I don't even know what it was, but it was basically like this big sort of box thing with a light in it that span round, and then it changed all colours in background. That has sadly broke now. That has passed on to the next realm and left us. But I do still have my funky little light that gives a little speckle out here. Nice little ring light. Once we're actually set up again properly, I will actually have all that set up though, you know. Like, for shizzle, I will have that set up. I actually think the next place that we get is going to be an even better place to set up. So, whoo, I'm looking forward to it. Used to play the piano, not well, mind you. Learned through the conservatory theory books. Whoa, interesting. I don't even know what they are, to be quite honest with you. They sound cool though. Right, should we try to put some vibes on? That's interesting. Lo-fi. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Oh dear. Creep. You wouldn't believe that we're live on camera right now, would you? I used to love wrestling in the 80s and 90s, Wayniac says, but lost interest in the early 2000s. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Probably was much better back in the 80s and 90s before health and safety absolutely wrecked it. What's good, Lola? Welcome, Lola. She thought she missed the stream, but you didn't. Welcome. Nope, we are definitely still here. We are out here. We've definitely got one more doobie to smoke before we go tonight. I've got a few missions to be tending to tomorrow, which actually reminds me, may not be a 2 o'clock stream tomorrow, but there will be an evening stream. I don't know what time it'll be particularly, but it'll be in the evening probably. So we will be streaming tomorrow, but just not the afternoon stream. Couple of missions tomorrow, as you do. But yeah. Anyway, Lola, welcome. How are you doing there, lovely? Great to have you with us. Well, thank you for reminding me to tell you all that. Best of luck to you. I know, right? Best of luck indeed. How long did it take to figure out the two hands together? Good question, actually. That is a good question. I reckon it'd probably take you a good solid 6 months. I obviously all depends on the practice sessions that you're doing. You know, kind of what method that you're using, how well that gels with your particular way of learning, and all kinds of other super complicated things that are insane variables we can never even imagine the outcome of together. But maybe we'll have a computer one day that will. But yeah, I reckon it'd take a while. It's definitely an advanced sort of an advanced technique, if you like. I would have thought on piano that. Like you say, that's there's a lot happening there. Like, I'm just thinking, playing piano, you know, with two hands. I've like messed about on pianos loads, and yeah, it is a lot when you're trying to do both hands at once. I struggle to see how somebody does one thing with one hand, another thing with the other hand. It is the whole thing, innit? That is literally that, and yeah. I actually did much better than I thought I was going to do at that then, but maybe I should start playing piano. But yeah, it's not easy for sure. It was a carpet mill once. Ooh, carpet mill, eh? A lot of the old houses in that area were housing for the workers. That is the nature of those company towns. And I think that is something that is super interesting, especially the history that goes along with it. Like, for example, you know, if you had a husband that worked in the mines and a big boulder just fell on him as he was eating his dinner, minding his own business in a area that should be safe, and it, you know, killed him, then what would happen next is you would be turfed out of the house that you were living in. Like, they'd literally rag you and your kids, possibly. If you had kids, they'd drag you out and throw you out and say, right, your husband's no longer working for the company. And it was so ruthless like that. I mean, oh, man. You know, we look back on things like that now in history, and at least I think to myself, how the fuck did people do that? Like, looking at just an innocent child and an innocent mother that's obviously just got some really bad news and been like, oh, you know, I'm really sorry for your loss, get out. Who does that? That's like super weird. So inhumane. So inhumane. And I guess same as like, you know, you can take it all the way up to like the same psychology as like the Holocaust flipping perpetrators, your Goebbels and your Menglers, whatever the fuck that other dude's called. Joseph Mengler, is it? Weirdos, whatever you want to call them. Refuse to call them by the real name. But yeah, it's kind of the same psychology, possibly. You know, just agents or workers following orders. You know, the order is tell these people to leave now. And I don't know. Man, it just seems rough, man. On the topic of music, I'd love to learn the violin. The violin is a bloody beautiful instrument. Tell you, one of my favourite violin songs of all time is Handbags and Glad Rags by, I think it's Coldplay. I ain't heard that song for damn near 5 years, half a decade, easy. Beautiful little violin sort of, would you call it a motif, possibly? Beautiful though, real nice. You should check it out. Never forget the name, Handbags and Glad Rags. And I do it. Whoever sings it, it's Coldplay, I believe, but whoever does sing it, really good as well. Certainly worth the whirl. I love violin as well. I love pretty much all musical instruments. I think literally every musical instrument is a thing of beauty, a creation that is intended to create more joy. Like, what the hell? What a beautiful concept. I could wrap that concept up in a little tiny ball and just eat it. Oof, so nice. I don't know, just keep practicing, it gets easier. Like typing, good comparison actually. Yeah. It's like typing in a lot of senses. And when I think about typing, I actually was weirdly enough thinking about that the other day. I do a lot of typing, you see, so it wouldn't be too surprising that typing would come up. But yeah, I'm pretty quick now, and it's obviously just been a gradual thing. I've been typing on computers since I were like 10, 11 maybe. I don't know. Young. So it would make sense that after so long of typing, I have had many bouts where I've done quite a bit of typing. I used to play MMOs that were constantly typing. And I'm pretty quick at it. And I really sat there and thought, bloody hell, that's something in it. Like, I can touch type. And it was never something that I ever even consciously tried to do or out. And I just think that's pretty cool. It really does show that just repetition, even if you're not like trying to learn something, sometimes can be. And I mean, I guess subconsciously I was absolutely trying to learn how to type fast, but yeah, is that an interesting thought? I don't know. I have just loads of random bullshit. Bye, Tarty. See you later, lovely. Thanks for joining us. Oh gosh, I'm so behind. Currently, I'm a painter for the most part. Oh, lovely, Ali. Ali paints. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I'd love to see some of you painting. I love painting. Love them. Loads of paintings everywhere. Love paintings. I'm not too great myself, but I do love a good painting. I learnt the alto sax and flute as well. Oh wow, go on, Lena. What was the particular reason for that then? Was you just interested in instruments and wanted to give them a whirl, or what? What was that? That's awesome. I just love that. I just want to know the story behind that. That's cool. It's always cool. Honestly, I personally just adore when people do stuff like that. Because, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, you know, being in those situations, like literally learning to type, fucking playing MMO games and advancing characters, learning how to play instruments, and just all these kind of things that kind of just bring you joy, and also can bring others joy in some cases. I just think are a great thing to do, and just like an absolute positive for the world, which I don't know if anybody's looked outside recently. We could do with that. We need a bit of positivity. Fucking hell. One of the hardest string instruments to play, but sounds so good. Ooh, would you say so, Wayniak? I probably would, yeah, I would have thought. I've never really tried to play a violin, honestly, but I bet it is quite tricky. Love the sound. Oh, it's such a beautiful sound. Somebody that can play the violin well really can, like, just take it away, man. It's such a strong sounding instrument that a decent, well-written piece with a violin can be so powerful, so emotionally charged, and I love that about the instrument, and it's about the nature of the sound as well, kind of how it can be that powerful, like, god damn, in some people's hands. I'm not a painter though. I am a painter though, rather, Lena says. I'm not a musician. I haven't picked up an instrument in years. Has any of y'all posted your paintings in the Discord? I'd love to go through those. I could literally go through those now, and we could check them out on stream and have a little gander through. I'd love to have a look at all your art. I don't know if I've done something that I should have definitely done. Like made a section for your artwork, because I believe we do have a couple of artists in the gang, and I love that a lot. So yeah, I'd love to see those, and we could all go through and have a little gander. All go through and have a little gander and enjoy them, basically. I like just being able to enjoy art with my friends. Oops, there you go. As long as you have an outlet. Yeah, right. As long as you have an outlet, so true. We are humans, and I believe that we do need that as humans, honestly. And it is very important. And I'm glad that everybody, or at least the majority of people, seem to be doing well in the hobby front, on the hobby front, should I say. Which is nice and super encouraging for not only myself, but hopefully for others as well, you know, especially if everybody's in favour of having, like, a little look at the artwork that you all produce on stream. We can all have a little gander. If you fancy posting something in Discord, if you already have done, let me know. It doesn't take 2 seconds to start a little artwork channel if I haven't done that, and I'll be pissed off with myself if I haven't done that. But yeah, I love artwork. Let's make another doobie, lads. Woo! We're getting wavy tonight. We're getting flipping wavy, I tell you. Right, you know. I need a drink. Cool to hear everyone's hobbies. I used to play violin and cello, but not for a long ass time. Very cool. Can you still play, Lola? After we've all just been gushing over a violin, can you still play? And cellos are absolutely beautiful as well. By the way, I love the sound of a cello. I'm quite a big bass fan as well. Love bass guitars. Acoustic guitars goes without saying, electric guitars, love them. But yeah, I mean, honestly, all instruments I do genuinely like. I don't think there's one that I don't like. But that would be the outlier, not one that I do like. A fellow artiste, yes indeed. I tried guitar but sucked with chords, so moved to bass. Pretty good at bass and blues harp. Harps are fucking amazing as well. And I actually love the harmonica. Wowzers. The way that a harmonica can take you back in time is incredible. Love a harmonica, man. Yep. I actually used to have a harmonica when I was younger. Quite a fairly common gift, I would have said, over here, that. History is an incredible area of study, I know. So much that I got my BA in it. Oh my gosh, no way. That is so cool. Seriously, that is awesome. I remember a while back we've done a couple of like live streams where I'd compiled a few notes and a little bit of a slideshow for everybody. Just about history, about like I remember one, for example, about the Second Boer War, which was a fucking messed up war perpetrated by us smelly Brits. I love history, I do, and that is awesome. It really is cool. What particular area of history? Is that a thing? Do you? I'm always scared that when I ask a question like that, I'm going to make myself sound dumb because I don't know too much about the inner workings of the academic world. But that is very cool though. Played bass in a band. Oh my gosh, no way, Lola. Is that on YouTube? I won't put it on now. I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's 20 years ago, so maybe you wouldn't like it, but maybe you won't care. I mean, please let me listen to it. Oh God, that'd be so cool. So fucking cool. Awesome. What's the band called? I know, right? Super soft spot for string instruments. Likewise, that has 110% been where my soft spot has always been. I mean, you all probably know that at this point. But yeah, stringed instruments I think are beautiful. And I think mainly because of just how dynamic stringed instruments can be. And I mean, literally, I've seen like the weirdest stringed instruments, and it is just incredible. Like, there's a channel called Down the Rabbit Hole, and they've done an episode of a really obscure stringed instrument. It's super cool. I need to share that in the what we're watching media bit of Discord. Yeah, soft spot for stringed instruments for sure, and it really does extend to pretty much any stringed instrument. Love them. That's cool. Stringed instruments are amazing, Alina says as well. Yep, indeed. Yo, what's good? The fabulous Mary. How are you? Lovely. Last half hour of work, thank goodness. Well, I'll be damned. That's just fantastic to hear, Mary. You just know how we love to see you. I hope your day's been going well. Thank you for joining us. Hope you can stick around, but if you are just popping in, then hope you've had a fabulous day. I hope your rest of your day is just amazing. Hopefully we'll still be around for a little bit, so if you finish and you got a chance to come and see us, we'd love to have you with us, or maybe you can stay with us now. Monday's almost over for you. You got this, Mary. Oh, for my years, I goddamn love you lot so much. Harmonica and other bass instruments. You learn circular breathing when you breathe in while breathing out. You practice by blowing into a straw with water while breathing in through the nose. Whoa! I didn't know that. I've never played what are they, woodwind? I've never played that kind of instrument properly. Only the drums. I love the drums. Absolutely love the drums. That's like up there, top 5. And yeah, guitar and bass. I played a bit of bass. Hard to get, but once you got it, you got it. Yep. Stereophonics, I think, and it's a cover. I want to say Rod Stewart. Oh wow, I didn't actually know that. Is the original with a violin? If we're still talking about that same song. Thank you, Jess. Do you know your encyclopedic knowledge of things just bloody fascinates me and astounds me. I just love that. Thank you. used to play the violin. Oh, Jen used to play the violin. Fabulous. I started, so my kids who were 3 and 4 were getting interested in it. We all played for a while. Good times. That is just a beautiful, beautiful story. So fantastic. I cannot stress enough. That's going to help me sleep tonight, knowing that that happened in the world. Jen, you are so wholesome. Just amazing. I love that. Oh my God, speechless. Yeah. And I mean, you know, bless my parents too back in the day. They actually did give me a lot of encouragement into doing instruments too. Not quite as much as playing it themselves, but you know, that's just the that's just the Jen touch. I would have said that is, you know, above and beyond. Love it, just love it. But yeah, and I mean, like, let's be real, like, violin's a beautiful instrument, and you probably, you know, could not pick many better instruments to start to play, honestly, in my opinion. I think I'd have probably played violin, if not guitar, and maybe drums as well. I got obsessed with drums for a bit, like, really obsessed. Like, I properly wanted an electronic drum kit. Never got one, sadly, but maybe one day when we've got 10,000 followers on Twitch. No weird random number. Ali says, I'm a much faster typer now than I was when I was younger. Yeah, it's definitely a practicing thing. Absolutely. Even just like a passive practicing, I guess, is probably what they call it, or something like that. And it's really, I think, a really nice, cool part of being a human, that happens, and that's a thing. You know, we just do and naturally get better at something that I guess typing's not like difficult. So, you know, the majority of us possess the necessary brain power to be proficient at, you know, typing, I would have thought. I'm sure some people, though, you know, like, it's not even about brain power, you know, dexterity in your fingers is a big one. There's a lot of reasons why somebody wouldn't be able to type fast, aside from, you know, maybe the surface level reasons that a bozo like me picks up on at first. Sorry, to continue on with Ali's comment. One of my fingers is messed up from where I fell at the top of a waterfall. Whoa. Shit, dude. That sounds bad. Glad that you're at least somewhat alright. I mean, it's not good to mess up your fingers. It's only when you mess up your fingers, right, you realise how bloody much you needed them. I have done in my wrist before, which was bad, and you might be able to see that my little fingers are absolutely wrecked and bent. So that's always been a thing since I was a kid. I got both of them trapped in a car door, which fucking sucks. And I don't even know if that was it. I just remember trapping them indoors badly when I was a kid. But maybe I was born like that. I was born a bit weird. So I started back to relearn my technique in the last couple of years. Definitely slowed me down a bit. Interesting. Yeah. Do you know, which it leads me on to an interesting thought. Has anybody ever heard of a stenographer? Like, of course you have. But if you haven't, a stenographer is like the person who types down what everybody's saying in court. I obviously know that most people know that. I didn't know that until recently, though, so no shame if you didn't. But stenographers, interestingly, don't type on the keyboard that we type on, QWERTY keyboards. Maybe you know this already. I learned this recently and thought, oh shit, that's pretty cool. And then checked out some like layouts and stuff and thought, whoa. And anyway, to just progress with my story, I'll tell you as a proper story. Stenographers, they obviously have to pick up quite a lot of, you know, vocabulary out there in a court. People jabbering on, probably like me especially. So they have to type like really, really fast. But a stenographer's keyboard, I think he's like 16 keys. Whereas like ours, I don't know, it's like 30 or 40 keys or something, including the punctuation and stuff. We have quite a fair few keys on our keyboards. And I think it might even be fewer keys than that actually. And they have like all the, it's literally called a stenographer keyboard and like stenographer text or something like that. I think it's called like stenograph or something like that. But but yeah, it's basically like the language that they type in, which is kind of like a predictive text in a way, I guess. And it's super interesting. They have like more common words that are easier to get to. You know, you like your and the are just like one sort of one push of a button kind of thing. Really, really interesting and super cool how they do that. Love stenographers. Seems like an incredibly high brain powered job, that, to speak about brain power. I will say that much. And history for you again. Oh, goddamn, love history. But most stenographers are usually women, which is not too crazy these days, but that's always been a thing. And I recently found out that, especially in the early days, women was the absolute linchpin, the absolute backbone of the tech industry, if you like. Software was kind of considered for, you know, like soft for like ladies. We're talking back in the 80s here, so people still were ridiculous like that. But and then hardware was like for the men. The men used to apparently tell like the women what they wanted the programs to do, and then the women would like write these super long, complicated programs. But apparently with like women that did all these like typing jobs and all these computer jobs, basically, you'd like in an office you'd hire a woman with a computer back in the days, and they'd come and do all your computer stuff, which I don't know, I found just to be a really interesting little nugget of history. I didn't know that. I don't know what I knew about that part of history, but I didn't know that. And I don't know if I would have, you know, like guessed that, I guess. Just knowing how shitty we've been to women in the past. There's like a few famous sort of like women, you know, especially the lady that coded the, I think it was like Apollo 10 mission or something, like she did like the whole code, and there's a very famous picture of her. I don't know the exact bit, the exact detail there, could be a bit wrong, but there's a picture of her where she stood next to all the code that she's written. It's like big, massive, chunky books, like full of pages, you know, all this crazy code, like massive pile of books that's literally bigger than her, you know, it must be 5-6 foot. Mental. Plus many more, which I found cool. I had typing classes when I was younger, and wow, very cool. And I was a stubborn little monster and refused to use the suggested finger replacements. Oh, very cool. I was always a bloody little monster and messed up my finger placements for loads of stuff, and still to this day when I play a computer game I set my own shortcuts up. I literally go through them all, set them up. Editing, I've set all my own shortcuts up, still to this day, like literally since day one. I've always done that, like fuck learning these new shortcuts. I've got my own shortcuts in my head, I already know. Love that. And runs deep to finger placements with guitar. I decided to. I always got told to have my knife and fork in a particular hand, and I always did it the other way. And I swear it might have just been because I got told to do it one way. I just sucked as a kid badly. Oh, we're an absolute monster. I wanted to learn something other than the piano. Sorry, Lena says. Let me get some comments. And the sax was such a nice sound, more interesting to me. Fair one. Then the flute had the same fingering, so I wanted to learn that too. It makes a lot of sense. The beauty of instruments, once you kind of get one, there is certainly, usually, another instrument that you can translate that shit to. It really is cool, yeah. And that, wow, isn't that awesome? I never thought of that. Actually, it does seem obvious now you've said it, but that's so cool. I fucking love that. I could put some of my paintings on Discord. Yay! Thank you. I think we have already got some on there. I just don't know off the top of my head because my head usually don't work very well, so I don't want to say yes or no in case I'm wrong. But I think we do already, and we will definitely have a little stream in the next week or so, where we just sit and do that, and we'll just go through the old. We'll go through the chat. I'll have the camera face the other way around. Let's have a look at the chat. Be awesome. Fun violin fact: the distance between notes is the size of a pin. Whoa, the size of a pin! Wowzers! the frets are way spaced apart on a guitar. That is an incredible amount of precision. Yeah. Wow, Jen, thank you for that fact. That's incredible. It just puts a whole another layer of kind of just how cool violins are, because it's a very difficult instrument. It is. Oh, I'm gonna have to put Keckle on. Compared to a lot of other instruments, I would say that the violin is probably one of the harder ones. You know, the intermediate ones. You won't want to start out on that one. I don't think, maybe. I won't. I'm a bit of a dope like that. But no, you could start out on any instrument. You really could. There is no limit to what we can learn as humans, and especially music. Like, you want to talk about generational trauma and stuff like that, which is absolutely a thing, but the generational love too. The love for music, I do think it's deep-rooted, like something like that. It's so important to us culture, and I do believe genuinely in my soul, the music's something that just, it is kind of for the people that do gel with it. Ain't for everybody. We're not all literal carbon copies of each other, but for the people that, into that, it really does something for them, I think. It does for me. Is that wrong? I don't know. It might be wrong, that. It could be. So small. Right. So fucking mental. So why are there no frets? So that's why there's no frets. Yes. True. Jeez. Because they're just smooth at the end. And I never even thought, how the hell do they know what they're playing? That's incredible. Wow. Damn, you lot just expand my mind. I love you so much. And I really do, honestly. As much as a friend can love a friend. I swear. I've literally never had a set of friends that open my mind in such a fashion as y'all, though. Like, truthfully, blessed. Ali says, my seminar paper for history, capstone, was on the history of the American English legal system. Oh, that is so cool. Wow. Most people do specialise in a specific area of history. Woo! Yay! That's one for the brain, right? Can I get that one? Is that one? My sleep tonight depends on it. Be kind. I'm joking. Broadly, I'm a social historian. Sorry, my eyes are terrible. So I'm interested in regular people and how they live their lives and interact. Wow, very, very cool. Love that. Shit, I can't think of the particular word now. Oh, my brain's gone blank. It's getting late for me. The study of like humans and social, the social aspect of it. I can't remember the particular word. There is a super neat word which I'm sure you probably know, but very interesting indeed. And that sounds truly fascinating. I would love to invite you on the stream to talk about that one day. That'd be awesome. I'd love for you to tell us all about the American English legal system and just how that was and what you learned. What you learn about regular people and their lives and how they interact. Some interesting observations and stuff. I'd love to interview you. That's so interesting. Jen says, I agree. Bye, Wayniac, by the way. Take care, Wayniac. Peace and love, my dog. Peace and love. Hope to see you tomorrow, my friend. Sleep well, buddy. And hope you feel a bit better in the morn. Top of the morning to you. Fucking love that. Dear. My boyfriend plays drums, guitar, and sings. His band opened for Lydia Lunch once in Ottawa. No, what's his band called? And can we hear him? Fuck, that's awesome. Oh my god, let me get up for this. Seriously, Lola, that is so cool. I would love to hear him. I'd love to hear him, seriously, man. And when I am a famous, what would I be? What would I be famous for? famous Twitch streamer, I guess. We'll go with that. I swear I'll share him. I'll share him and get him some traction for free. I'd love to be able to do that for people, you know, like it's a weird little thing that the social media world has brought out. But somebody who's popular and, you know, has cultivated a decent following that would react and like whatever music it is. It really makes someone's day, giving him a little share. That means nothing to somebody, really, you know, especially if they like the music and what have you. And it's not like a paid thing or out, you know, just trying to help somebody out, basically. Loving hearing how everyone is into music and art. This has been a brilliant stream. Thanks to you all, not me, but thank you, everybody. This has been truly enlightening. And I really do look forward to... in the future, on a future stream, in the foreseeable future, having a little look through some of the stuff, if everybody's okay with that. I know that getting put on blast in front of the gang isn't maybe what some people want, and I understand that. That's absolutely fair. But for whoever does, when somebody lets me know that they're all right with it, and we're all sure. Yeah, we'll have a little gander and we'll have a nice little stream. I think that'd be a super cool, wholesome stream. Let's try this one. My dad gave me 3 different cheap coffees because he's been to a food bank or something, I think. Oh my god, I nearly dropped that everywhere. Ooh, it doesn't smell bad, it doesn't smell bad. It is a cheap one, but it doesn't smell terrible. I think a lot of these cheap ones are just really similar. And honestly, like, there's a particular taste to cheap coffee in England, Britain. Oh. And, yeah, I actually quite like it. It's kind of strange. I have a sick little liking for this weird cheap coffee. And I mean, I have got it because I'm broke, but, you know, it ain't bad. It actually ain't terrible. Have I even put kettle on? Oh, yeah, thank gosh for that. Oh, Kez, oh, Jen, and oh, everybody. You're all just so cute and amazing. I love you all. Stenographers are incredible. I have the highest respect for them. Right. My word. I am literally like this. They are incredible at typing. I quite like typing. Weird thing for that. I fucking love typewriters too. Does it make sense? I had a typewriter. My granddad and my nan and granddad had a typewriter when I was younger, and sadly, very much sadly, when me and my dad got the house from my nan, we ended up giving just everything away because we basically didn't have anywhere to live after that. Me and my dad were both going to be homeless after that, and we needed money and needed to get rid of the stuff. So yeah. We had to get rid of it, the typewriter, and I well wish I had that now, like, honestly, so upset, but, that is what it is, I guess. Posted some paintings in Promote Yourself, thank you. Do you want to have a look now? We can have a look now if you want. I am absolutely here for this, like, all day long. Oh, but you know, I'm so gutted that just random thought. Gutted that our lovely Danielle isn't with us. Danielle loves that. She's quite the artiste as well, as I'm sure you all are, and I can't wait to see. Right, let's go sit back over here. Oh, we got everything, and we done over here. Fucking spiders everywhere, I'm telling you. They're freaking me out, guys. They're freaking me out. We're not into this whole spider village lot. Fucking, whoa, what's that? No, it's alright. False alarm. Just leave that there, right? Come on then. Whee! Oh. Hi. Is it bright enough that? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, bugger. You know, fucking... I don't know what's up with Discord on my PC. It's really annoying. It doesn't seem to open. The flipping program don't open. We'll just quickly restart it. It'll just go dark, a little dark for a second, but it'll come back on in just a tick. Oh shit! Right, downloads. Should be alright. Should be alright. Restarted. Bloody hell! Alright, restarted anyway. Whatever. Guess I should have posted them in the artistic thread. I can move them. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry yourself at all. It don't matter where they are. We can click through as long as you know where they are. I'll be able to click on it. It's not a problem at all. Pardon me. When we get to women did a lot of the math for space travel. Yes, indeed, you did. There was another lady that basically did all of the trajectory path, flight trajectory. You know what I mean, right? For the rocket, the flight trajectory path or flight path trajectory, maybe. But she worked it all out, literally, by hand, effectively. And obviously it was right as well, which is, I think, maybe the most important and incredible part about it. Flipping hell, what an absolute powerhouse of knowledge that person clearly is. I can't remember the names, and I'm sorry. I wish I could. I should. Steady on, you flipping muppet. I should remember the names. Ooh, it's not bad. It's a wee bit bolder than the other one. That other one tasted like it got hot chocolate in it or something. Fucking well nice. We're not interested in Google Drive. Fucking Chinese owls want to be my friend on Epic Games. He wants to be a Fortnite buddy. Awesome. Shout out to him or her. Oh, non-specific. Right, where are we at? Invitation. No, we don't want to be an invitation, do we? We don't want to be on invitation. You've got some names there. Look, we were just like the ninjas in the background, keeping everything running. A woman, Hedy Lamarr, invented the technology that became Wi-Fi. I knew that something like that, but I wasn't entirely sure, and I didn't know the name either. Great fact. So true. Wouldn't have Wi-Fi if not. Yep, so we're here now because of a woman's work. It's only possible because, yep. The invention of especially the World Wide Web and, just the many iterations, ARPANET, even from ARPANET, it's just incredible that we've got to where we are with it all, I think at least. Oh, take care, Lola. Just did a deep search for my old band music and found nothing. But later on, I can pull some stuff off my computer if you guys are curious. We absolutely are. I am, at least. I definitely want to hear everybody's music and everybody's art. God-dang-lutely. Sorry, I am just... Artist Assemble. Ooh, wow, we do. Oh! God damn, this is going to be so fucking cool. Oh, yeah, this is going to be so fun. Right, so I'm just scrolling up a little bit. Ooh, we got some new messages too. Right, okay, we'll start there. Otherwise, I'll just be scrolling up forever. Moved them to the artistic folder. Thank you. Is that an Artist Assemble? Sorry. I could totally hop on one day and chat. I haven't touched the paper in ages, and I learnt more in a class on the history of common law. Oh, history of common law. So cool. Love that. And that'd be so cool. Thank you. That'd be bloody amazing to have you on one day. Sadly, I mean, I could actually chat to you, to be fair. It'd just be a very crude setup. And I would want to do better than that for you. I'm not even using a mic or out at the minute. Is the audio okay? Does the audio actually sound alright? I hope it does. It's a bit dark now, but we're going to look at the screen anyway. when I lived, Jess says, when I lived at home, the Nescafe factory was the next town over, and when it rained in that town, you could smell coffee. No, wait, in your town. Wow. The Nestle factory. God damn. I bet it was it the massive one. Is it a massive one? Wow. It was a Rowan Tree factory that I remember going near. It's in York, that one. And that one smells just incredibly good. Right. Put it right in front of it like that, actually. Alright. How's that, lads? Come back. I'm so bad at this. Oh dear. You put up with so much, you lot, with me. Right. My favourite cheaper coffee is Folgers. Oh, I don't think I've ever had that before, which is upsetting because I'd love to try it. Actually, I'll put you there. Look, I've got a little mat on the table there, and it's just, fuck. Move that out of the way. Get that over there. Move that there. Look, move that away a bit. There you go, and you can see the name as well. All right then. Okay, I'm going to quickly try and get to the bottom of chat. My favourite cheaper coffee is Folgers. I'm moving into the art section. What's good, Pad? Welcome, my friend. I'll turn it round for a sec. Welcome, Pad. How are you doing, my friend? Great to have you with us. We're just having a little look through the Artist Assemble channel on the Discord and just having a little check at everybody's art. Hope you will stick around to join in for some fun. That is cool to know. Wow. I know in the next town across, I actually love the smell of coffee too. I think I'd be one of those guys who's like, oh, it smells so good. You'll see everyone in town sticking their heads up like meerkats, like rain is coming. That's so funny. Yeah, true. I imagine so. Thank you, Lena, Artist Assemble. Thank you, lovely. Gotcha. Honestly, my own streaming setup when I used to stream was just my phone and on a tripod. Do you know, like, it is all that you need. You don't actually need no more than that. And I think that's super cool. That is why there's so many people streaming. It's something that you can just do with your phone and a tripod. And when I started, I didn't even have a tripod for the first 6 months, a year maybe. It just used to be lent up on side if we were sat indoors, or me just carrying it around in my hand like that. So yeah, I guess if you really are putting love and time and pride and effort into your streams, people notice that, and it's all about the connection with. And I guess you're obviously doing painting, which people connect with the artwork in that respect. Obviously, what we do is a little different over here, but I love watching art streams. By the way. Well, especially, and this sounds bad, but especially the ones where nobody talks, because I just put them on for bed, and it's just like watching somebody paint. Fucking amazing. Love it. Do you know what? I honestly am not joking as well on that just note. Friend of the stream, Waniac. I don't know if you've ever seen his YouTube channel, but he does loads of walks. Basically what we do over here on the stream, but he doesn't do them live. He just videos them, which honestly it has its benefits to just videoing. You obviously get good quality footage compared to the fluctuation in quality that you get with a live stream. But but super tranquil. Really nice to go to sleep if you're into that shit. I love that. Lovely work, Lena. Jen says, ooh, let's have a gander. Come on then, let's go. So this is, wow, that's quite big. This is Sheila. Friend of the stream, Sheila. There you go, look. Yeah, that's it. You get the full view there. I'm sorry, this is so crude. I'm sorry. We suck. We can just go out. No, it only shows us posted. But that's really cool, isn't it? It's massive as well. Oh, no, there's more. There's more. Wait, there's more. Very cool. Oh, man, I'd love to snuggle up with that. That looks fucking cool. I wanted to zoom in. Why won't let me zoom in? Stupid. Oh, wow. Come on, Sheila. I don't think Sheila's with us now at the moment. Oh, whoa. Go on, Lena. That is well cool. Bloody hell, I love that. That is so neat. Seriously. Very, very cute. Yes, indeed. Not surprised at all that people are liking that one. Whoa, that is gorgeous. Do you know who did that? Sorry, the message there does say that it isn't Lena posted this one, but says, sorry, let me read your message out. I'll do this properly. This isn't my art, but I found it interesting. I hope you do too. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. You say it's your friend as well. They're all great though. I agree. Oh, that's y'all just having a chin wag. No problemo. Oh, yeah, I seen these ones though. I did see these ones. Look at that. That's a t-shirt company. Nice. We need a cloud surfer one. Oh, no, well, let me just go sideways. Ooh, that's really pretty. My dad's actually got a print that's quite similar. But it's the cow with like the cool hairstyle. I'll have to take a picture when I next go. Probably be down there tomorrow. Very cool. Thank you for posting these, by the way. That's very pretty. Wow. Wow. I don't think I've seen one that goes around a corner before. I swear I don't think I have. 3D. Oh, my days. How cool is that? How cool is that? Oh, sorry, Lena. I missed the comment again, didn't I? What a bozo. Your friend made that one. That's what you were saying about your friend. I see. Thank you for clarifying that, lovely. I love jellyfish pictures. That is so neat. It won't let me zoom in, which is upsetting. That is so cool. Well, where did you say this one? I didn't read Mary's comment out. Mary posted these ones and she says... Idiot. What have I done? What have I done? Ah, yeah, bugger. Sorry. Oh, we went too far back. Mary says, here are some street painting artists from the Lake Worth Beach Festival today. So fun. I did the banyan trees and a little clock for you. For Les. Which one's that one? Let me see. Love it. Oh, look at that one. Oh, wow. Y'all see that? Okay. Gorgeous. Those are from the street painting festival here. Right. Very cool. Look at that one. Sorry, I missed that one. That's really neat. Wow. It looks like there must have been a lot of people doing the art. That is a lot of artwork, isn't it? Wow. How incredible. No wonder you went there, Mary. That's fucking so cool. As well as all other stuff. Joker, Rick and Morty. Oh, yes, the clock. Wow, that's a beautiful clock. I swear that looks like it could be in England. I swear. That's very cool. Very cool. I don't know if it's correct calling it English or whatever, but so cool. Oh, my days. Yes. That is beautiful, Lena. Now, that's you, isn't it? Let me read your comment. Look, I'm so trigger happy. Some of my paintings posted by Lena. That is so cool. Oh, my gosh. Look, I've actually got one similar that my dad's friend painted me. Wait, he painted my dad it actually. My dad gave me it for my birthday, bless him. I fucking love wave pictures. I don't know why. I love the water, obviously. I mean, I guess it's not too high. That's beautiful, Lena. Very pretty. Very pretty. Wow, that's very nice. That looks big as well. Is that pretty big, that? Wow, man, that's beautiful. Flowers, flowery hanging baskets. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, my gosh, that'd be on my wall, definitely. Definitely, that's beautiful. Literally, if I saw something like that in a shop, I'd definitely buy that. If it wasn't, like, too much. That looks so cool on my wall. What a colourful piece, you know, like that, bouncing off your wall. That's one that when somebody comes into your house, they look at it and say, bloody hell, where'd you get that from? And a parrot. Oh, my mum would love that. Oh, let me save that and send my mum that. Sorry, I'm going to pinch that one. Fuck's sake. Parrot thing, that is so cute. I love that. My mum's getting a parrot soon. So you just know that I'll be up there like all day, every day. That parrot's going to be my best friend. The flowers is a very small painting. Bloody hell, well I'll be damned. Thank you for clarifying. Wow, very cool. Nice. It gives it a whole new aspect ratio. I love it. Nice. I don't know why I couldn't work the size of that one out. These ones seem fairly evident. Oh, damn. That is gorgeous. Is that fairly big? And pardon my language, what's the size of that one, Lena? And what did you paint that with? Is that watercolour or wow? It must be right. It must be watercolour. On paper, is it? Beautiful. I swear, that is so well detailed. That's a drawing and it's large. Nice. Nice. Love it. Oh, Pooch. Looks like a dash hund. I love dash hunds. So cute. Lena, you've got an incredibly dynamic range. Oh, another one. What does that look like? Oh, maybe a little border collie, possibly. What dogs are there? I'm gonna say border collie, but I could definitely be wrong with that one, and I could definitely be still wrong with that one as well. But I want to say dash hund. I want to say dash hund. Lena, they are bloody beautiful, love. Can I just give that some love somewhere? I don't know if it's all in one. How do I react to this stuff? See how bad I am, look. This is how bad I am. Yay, we found it. It's a little bloody guy there, look. Good vibes. Does it do it for all of them? Yep. Oh, let's do the doggies. Very, very cute. I love them. I bloody love them. Oh, nice. Is this Ali? Is Ali still with us? Yeah, I think Ali's still with us. I may put some more of mine up later. I need better photos of some of the best ones. Not a problem. I will do this regularly, man. This is so fucking cool. I do look through this in my own time, but I think it's cool to look through it with everyone. So I think this is Ali, right? Am I correct, Ali? Loki and Kilo, the dog's name. Oh, I love that. I'm here. Yay. Hi, Ali. Yay. Fabulous. So sorry, everyone got to run. Loving the art show. Well done, Lena. I'll watch the rest later. Bye, Jen. Bye. Have a nice day, Jen. Thank you for joining us, lovely. You take care of yourself. Peace and love. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Send out love to everybody as well, will you? Bye for now. Okay. Thank you for joining us, everybody. This is awesome. Ali, please let me... please tell me what the story is behind this little beauty. Do you get these as like little casts and paint them yourself? I'm gonna guess. A little bit maybe like Warhammer. I used to love Warhammer. I will, Kez, thank you. You're so very welcome, Jen. Thanks again for joining us, love. I'll see you soon. Hopefully see you again tomorrow. We'll be out and about. No, we'll be here later on tomorrow, so maybe that's a bit better for you. Yours are amazing too. I agree. I actually adore Warhammer as well. It's one of the few things that I did get quite into with painting. I wasn't great at it. Like, I couldn't do something like this, to be honest. But I did definitely enjoy it, and wow, do I absolutely see the appeal. I'd say with painting, like, but yeah, I really got into that for a bit. I mean, that's gorgeous. Look at that one. Have they got names? I want to know the names. That's beautiful. I love the blue. Oh man, I love, like, I call that baby blue. About anybody else, but turquoise, maybe like aqua, possibly. Very pretty colour. Aqua and like a white. Is that like a white or a silver? Oh, steady on. Very nice colour scheme, got to say. And just to quickly comment on that one, to be the art critique that I am. I love the gold tips. The gold tips really do take that one over. Love it. Look at his little toenails. Oh, they're so fucking cute. Oh my god. Does anybody ever know? Does anybody know that I literally have such a soft spot for dragons? I think they're so goddamn cute. How to Train Your Dragon is like one of my favourite films. Like, actually, I literally sit there and watch it like a 5-year-old, or like I would have done when I was 5. Love that film so much. Oh, the franchise, honestly. Just for the dragons mainly, but you know, the characters are still pretty cool too, and it's actually well written. Wow, look at that. Damn. Bob Ross would be proud of that one. Get that cursor out. Look at that. How big's that? That's absolutely fantastic. You've managed to get an incredible field of depth there in that one. That looks so pretty. And I mean, I don't think I would have picked a different spot to like paint. I don't know if that's a real spot, if it's from the nugget, from the brain, is that one? I don't know how you'd go about doing that. It's just incredible. Wow, well done. Sorry, so Ali says, I love dragons. Lena says, yay, somebody else who loves dragons. So cool, so cool. I just love dragons. I do. They're just so cute. I don't like the scary dragons. They're not my favourite ones. The cute dragons are my favourite ones. I'm such a little girl for that, really. And I don't care. I will never change, ever. You will not make me. Sorry, love. Let me get on with your comment here. Actually, I got those from a craft store. Oh, let me get back on actual. From a craft store. It's craft store. They're super cheap. No way. Come in a bag with a bunch of them for £3. A repaint them, add detail and everything. It's just really relaxing. I absolutely agree. It is so relaxing. And as if you found a little hack around Warhammer's just ridiculous prices. Like, I'm not shitting you. My mum and dad, or my mum, I don't know if they'd split up by that point, but bless them. Whoever it was, even together, it was still probably quite the purchase that they had to make. It's expensive. It's always been expensive as Warhammer. Like, I'm not joking. They don't look much better than, like, those, you know, just in the bases of them. I would have thought that was Warhammer if you'd have said, like, seriously. So yeah, wow, £3, $3 mental. That's cheap. That's brilliant. I'm gonna do that actually. That's such a good idea. What paint do you use on that? Is that like an acrylic or something? I knew you wouldn't use acrylic on that. It'd never fucking dry, would it? You'd have to maybe use a special one. Which can be quite expensive, can't they, the paints as well. But you do want good paints, and it's usually worth it. But maybe not. Maybe you've got a way around that as well that you can let me in on. Yeah, that though, the full paintings are 16 by 20 inches. Usually work from photos because it keeps the lighting stable. Ooh, damn. You are not playing no games out here, Ali. None of you are, to be quite honest. Anybody in here is clearly not playing games. Oh gosh, that is beautiful. Do you know where that is? I'd love to know where that is. That looks so tranquil. That church there, is that a church? I just love churches. I don't know what it is. I don't really like the what they do, honestly. But it's just literally the architecture of them. They're just always super beautiful buildings, and like inside too. And honestly, there's usually a few nice people floating around churches too. So I don't mind. I use acrylic. Fair enough. I don't go for the model paints. I use the ones that are like $1 each. Bloody wonderful. Fair enough. I've still got a couple of those knocking about. I feel a dragon painting stream coming. Mary, you are reading my brain as it is thinking the thoughts. You just know me so well at this point. Truly. Yep, absolutely. I think read it. Do you know it's a damn shame that what we'd have to do is literally just have you here like this, and you know, like have the camera on the whole the thing painting, and I'd be able to talk in it, but you'd only be able to see me painting, which isn't as good as what we had last time, I don't think, when I'd be able to do it on the old computer. But I would definitely do it still, because I think it'd still be peaceful, and I just talk to you like a radio station. But yeah, awesome. The church is somewhere in New England. Fabulous. Thank you. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, beautiful. Oh, snowy one. It's Christmas. Yay. It's fucking Christmas. And, sorry, lovely, you also said 16 by 20 inches. Fantastic. That is just brilliant. Just brilliant. Yeah, Mary, I love you. Got me there. You got me there with that one. Dragon painting stream is very, very close. I feel it. And I absolutely agree, Lena. Gorgeous. Just flipping gorgeous. Is that a real place, by the way, as well? That's beautiful. It looks like a beautiful home. I can sense maybe a bay window, possibly. I don't think so, though. Quite a nice house. What would it be? Maybe like it looks like maybe a neo-colonial, neo-classical, possibly. The nice wooden windows. We've got a nice little dormer here. Another little ting right there. Definitely neo-classical. And I love the trees in the back too. And I love that it's Christmas. I just love Christmas so much. It is an awesome time of year. And I don't care if I'm a big kid. I'm gonna always try do my best to just be happy at Christmas and spread joy and cheer like Saint Nicholas himself would like. Sorry, I keep hitting you. And that one, that's a nice pretty lake. It looks almost frozen over. See little bits of ice possibly coming out of this here lake, and then we see some mountainous regions that are just a little topped with snow there. So nice. See some very pretty looking ferns, conifers possibly, covered in snow. So pretty. I love mountains. I need to walk on a mountain. We need to walk on a mountain, but we won't get good signal up there, I guess. Maybe that would be when we'd have to video. Very pretty. Wowzers. And that everybody is the Cloud Surfer art show, made possible by our fantastic artists of the stream. Oh, no way. Yosemite? Yes, I think I got that one right. I was close to that. I was so close to saying Yosemite. I really was. Like, I really was. Like, I literally had to like wrestle my tongue mid verb. God damn it. Beautiful, beautiful. That's one place I'd love to go. Is it the national park, and it has like a mountain there possibly? If I'm thinking of the right one. Oh man, America and stuff is so big, and God, is it even in America? I thought the Niagara Falls were in America until recently. Thought that shit was like middle of America. Or is it in middle of America and I thought it were in Canada? I shit you not, I can't remember. Is it the other way around? I don't know where anything is in the world, guys. I just don't know where anything is. And I, believe it or not, do have a globe right there. I am a heliocentric owning man. And I know nothing of the nothing of the words written upon that beautiful globe. Oh, isn't it pretty? I love globes. Yeah, you got the pronunciation down. Yes, I'll give everybody a high five for that one. Wait. Virtual high five. Thank you, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, man, I'm honestly just speechless after that, and I just wow, y'all are incredible artists. We didn't really scroll up too much, so I think we got to see some stuff that Mary shared, that Ali shared. We got to see some stuff that Sheila did. No, that Ali did, and Mary shared, and also Lena got some of Lena's paintings, which is fantastic to see. I really appreciate y'all posting that and letting me just show them off for everybody. Because if you had told me to pick a favourite, I would not be able to. They are all so beautiful for different reasons, similar reasons, and some even the same. And honestly, I cannot believe how incredibly talented you all are. God and Bennett. We've got Sheila up here knitting big beautiful blankets that look like they would be able to literally rock you into a slumber. Like, wow. I bet I'd sleep good with one of those wrapped around me. So I'm actually scrolling up now. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I love looking at pretty stuff. You know, is that something we should just be doing more of? Even if we do it, we should just be doing more of that. I love looking at pretty stuff, and this is a great place to come. But I do genuinely appreciate you all for sharing all of your artworks. I know, or at least I imagine sharing artwork can be quite, scary almost. You know, little. It's kind of it can be quite a personal part of you, you know. I've got a personal relationship with a lot of different artworks, especially like rap music, you know. And I've never quite been brave enough to share stuff, so I really have the utmost respect for y'all putting yourself out there like that. I mean, I'm sure you all know that you're incredible, but still, I don't care. It's a big thing to put yourself out there, even if you are in just the comfort of friends and what have you, you know. Sharing parts of our world. Oh, those dogs are so cool, you know. Gosh, dang it. Beautiful. I'd definitely love to have those on my wall. Yeah, gosh. My next place better have a mailbox so somebody can send me a cool painting. Am I right? Hey. Welcome back, Waniac. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, my friend? Can you not sleep? Did you not try and go to sleep? Welcome back, my friend, anyway. Great to see you again. How are you? Is everything okay? I hope you're doing all right. We've just been looking at a wee bit of artwork that the gang have shared. Now, Ali says Niagara is on the border of the US and Canada. Oh my gosh. I was wrong both times. Both? Well, I'll be damned. I cannot possibly forget that a third time though, can I? Oh, what's that tickling my foot? I can't possibly forget that a third time. Like, Jesus. Jesus. Yosemite. I've just said it right literally a minute ago. Yosemite is in California. Right. I think that do you know what bugs me the most about geography is I do actually know. I don't know if my brain's just like memory's full or something, and I just can't get them in there. I cannot drill into my head. I've literally heard this so many times. Like, I honestly, we talked earlier about passive learning, which I think is super interesting. But how do I not possibly learn stuff like that? I swear I've heard it so many times. I must have done. Sharing art can be a bit nerve-wracking. There we go. Thank you. I'm glad that somebody understands what I meant there. And I'm not completely talking gibberish like I usually do. But it absolutely can. It absolutely can. And I mean, I don't think maybe you wouldn't know that if you wasn't artistically inclined and you never really, you know, like sort of done that yourself. I'm sure most people do that and, you know, can appreciate what it's like to show somebody a project you've been working on, you worked hard on it. You know, you open yourself up to critique, don't you? Which is, I guess, part of the buzz. You know, the come down is part of the buzz. But yeah, I've had to learn myself absolutely recently as well. To, you know, be a bit better at taking criticism. Don't be so defensive. I can sometimes get a little defensive, you know. Sometimes, you know, we don't share things to be critiqued. We share things just to share them and for people to, you know, either like it or not, but I don't need you to tell me you don't like it. That sounds so bitchy. I don't know how you lot put up with me. I might send you a dragon, Kez. Oh, please do. It would be forever immortalised on my shelf of oddities. Let me show you my shelf of oddities. Oh. I just dropped my joint on the floor. What a fucking idiot. Oh. I've got all kinds of cool stuff and some stuff that even people have sent me. Like, there's not very much light up there, is there, loves? My lovelies. Woo! Scary on floor, you know, scary on floor. You've got to watch that shit. We've got some, like, cool rocks. Anybody like cool rocks? I love cool rocks. And we've got cool shells. And look, Georgia sent me those. They're really cool. Look at my cool fish. I love glass blowing. Did anybody watch that glass blowing thing on Netflix? Super cool. I got my little swan. There's a cool little owl. It kind of spooks me out sometimes, but he's pretty cool. Little monkey. Do you remember those little ones? Little tiny little animal things. Look at my little pet llama. Look at my ladybird. It opens up and it's pretty and shiny. Oh. You like my chest piece? Look at that. That's painted. Georgia sent me that for my birthday. I didn't show you that, I don't think. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty he is. Oh, he's gorgeous. My face. Have you ever seen my Galileo thermometer? It actually tells the thermometer tells the temperature. Look, it has these little sorry about that's in the way. It has these little things filled with different fluids, and the fluids descend to the bottom when it gets to a particular temperature. And like now we can see that the lowest one that is there now is 24. Oh, sorry, y'all. 24 degrees. It says it on there. It's so cool. I fucking love it. So it'll be forever immortalised on here. Look, that I can't remember something, but it's very cool and I love it. Little cars. We got those from. We got those on way to those cars. On way to what's it called? The Bronte Parsonage Museum. Do you remember anyone? Cool vase. Vase. I like my little cool little vases. Vase. I like the skull too. So it'll be forever immortalised on there. And we've seen my cool salt ball as well. I love my cool salt ball. I literally have had all this for ages though. I got most of it quite a while back now. Quite a while back. Look, we've got all kinds of stuff about though. It literally, anything that gets sent, it literally gets put up on my wall. The Fantastic Mary sent me that from Athens. Well, not from Athens, but she got it from Athens. We got that one from Nova Scotia, Scotland. Idiot. I was looking at the Scotland one. Nova Scotia in Canada. Halifax. I got my ordnance map one of Shipley, Yorkshire, Blackpool. We get towels from everywhere. And I got a nice Quran up there. Quran. Got a nice little Quran I call it because of the music station. Just in case, you know. I don't want to get to the end. Possibly wrong about this whole God thing. I also have a Bible somewhere too, just in case. I might be able to fake my way in, you know. But yeah, a lot of that stuff I've had it for quite a while now. A lot of stuff sent from people, but I barely can remember bloody what my name is half the time. But we'll talk about that another time. I have a huge rock collection. I get a rock wherever I go. I still have my Yorkshire Stone you sent me. Oh, that is so bloody cool. I think we've done that. We've said that before. I swear we've geeked out about stones before. I'd love that. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, indeed. I love little stones. I've been sent a few from various people. And I just really cannot thank you all enough for doing such a thing. Oh, cool, you've seen this as well. I literally only get this stuff to show it off. It's some kind of like big ass shell thing. It's proper cool. I just use it as a bowl to keep like white sage and shells in. It's so neat. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's so cool. The actual thing, what it actually was, I can't remember what it was or... but they've got a really cool story. I love rocks like that. It's a rock, basically. Your shelf is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have many visitors, so nobody ever sees my shelf. You're literally the only people that have seen it. No, my mum has seen it, actually. My mum has been in here. Arno's been in here. I don't know if he's been in since I even decorated properly, like, but yeah, we've got all kinds of random stuff here, and I love random stuff. That is just my thing. It's just, I get a little buzz off of that. Abalone! No way, Lola. Is that what that is? That rock thing? What are they? Oh man, I'm gonna just Google it. Seeing as you've been so kind as to actually tell us what it is. Oh, I know. Yeah. The marine snails. That's what it used to be. Yeah, man. So it's like the shell, innit? It's a shell of an old marine snail. So cool. We've got like a really nice a type of shell. Absolutely. So it's not a rock. It is a shell then. It is a shell. Look, I'll show you this. Look. Look, they kind of look like that on bottom. They're like, got a really pretty pearlescent colour to them. This here, really cool. I didn't scrape the thing out of it or all. I just got it as is. But yeah, so cool. It's a real one as well. It is actually a real one, not a fake one. You get fake ones, it's gonna look super pretty. Here's the shell for my sage. Yeah, look, I keep my little bunch of white sage in there, and I've also got a little bit of the old Palo Santo wood. I usually keep that in there as well, actually, but it was there because I burnt it earlier. But come on, we're gonna do a burning, an offering. We do this one first to ward off. Where the fuck's my lighter gone? To ward off all of the evil. Begone, evil spirits, begone! Ah, fuck you. It fucking got me. Oh my word, that's not beautiful. Oh, it reminds me of conifers. I love conifers. Anybody else like the smell of like fire as well? Love the smell of fire. It can be pretty much all, other than like dirty plastics. It literally just smells like it's gonna be bad for the earth and for the air. But fire smells gorgeous. Wood burning does smell amazing, which is why this little wood thing here. Gosh, man, I don't know if anybody knows these and has these, but I swear if you want to know a bit more, I can probably find a little link. And they're really, really cool. It smells beautiful, this. Like, incredibly nice. A ton of quartz. Ah, yeah, I got a couple of bricks of quartz. Give it a little sparky spark. Beautiful. And that invites in the positive vibe. So we've warded everything out. We've got rid of every negative vibe. And then whilst we've had nothing in here at all, no vibes at all, we invite back the positive. Now we're positive again. So yeah, I'm weird, aren't I do love being weird, I swear. I will never change. Right, okay, awesome. Let me read your bloody lovely comments here. Your shelf is awesome. I feel like we could spend a couple of hours looking at everything. I know. I honestly am such a saddo. I never get bored of looking at stuff on there. Just little things are so neat, aren't they? So neat. I just love things. Oh dear. Abalone is a type of shell. Is a shell. Let's have a smudge. That's the bloody word, a smudge. Thank you, Lola. I forgot that word, didn't I? The ton of quartz, mica. Oh, mica's gorgeous, and even granite in the mountains where I live. When I was little, we used to get large rocks on the playground and try break them to see if they had any geodes. We found a bunch that way. Oh my gosh, I think I've literally got a geode in a rock in there. I swear, it's magnetic. I've got a magnetic rock and I can't break it. It's crazy. I don't know if I've still got it anymore. I moved and I literally was carrying shit by hand to stuff. So a big heavy magnetic rock. I might give it cold shoulder. I wish I didn't, because I swear it had something in it. Wood smoke is one of my favourite smells. It makes my soul happy. Oh, cedar especially. Oh my days. So true. So true. Love a good fire. I mean, we have the whole bonfire night over here on the 5th of November. I guess it's just kind of a staple of being over here. We literally do just have a weird pagan festival where we all fucking dance around a bonfire for night. Still, in this here, the year of 2022. Fucking love it. But I love it. I do love it. Smell of fire in air, and it's just so pungent that night, on bonfire night. Little smell of fireworks in air too, like that little smell of gunpowder. It smells gorgeous. It does. It's such an atmosphere, such a vibe. Being normal is boring anyway. It bloody is. I agree. Who wants to be boring? Sharing is one of the scariest parts of writing too. It absolutely is. Yep, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Had to cook dinner, eating shake and baked chicken. Go on, Waniac. Bit of shake and baked chicken, man. Damn. That is nice. You're making me hungry, dude. I actually have food as well. Yes. I probably shouldn't eat though. It's a bit late. I'll literally get heartburn. Fucking broken body. Growing up, Ali says, every year we'd have a bonfire on Halloween. My cousins and I would run around in the dark trying to scare each other. Oh my gosh, cool. So you have a bonfire on Halloween as well. Do you know what? I literally thought that shit was universal until maybe getting some friends that are not from the UK. And then I don't know where I don't know where exactly it is celebrated and isn't, but it was just a shock to me that anywhere didn't celebrate. I literally was expecting just the world to be doing bonfires for some shit that happened to our parliament fucking years ago. It's so funny. But of course Canada makes sense because our parliament's your parliament almost. Almost. I mean, maybe you wouldn't like us saying that, but we would like to say that, I think. I think your parliament is technically quite different, but technicalities. Boo, technicalities. I just love that you celebrate it too. It is absolutely one of my Well, on Halloween, sorry. But Bonfire Night, one of my favourites. Halloween is probably one up there as well. I do love a good Halloween, especially if I can afford to like dress up and do some shit. Perfect night to just like, step into a character basically, I guess. You know, you can put a mask on and act up. Love it. I love it. Not in a dick way. Do some theatre. I just posted a picture of some of my rocks if you want to look. Share the hood. Yes, I do. Discord. Thank you, Mary. Oh, wow, gang, look at this. Now, that's a flipping collection. Sorry, let me set you up and I'm having a good look at this. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely incredible. Mary, that is so pretty. Oh, wow. Seriously, that is so goddamn pretty. Look at those really circular ones that you've got. What the heck are they? They're beautiful. You've got them all on right nice pretty stands. Those ones there. Oh, they look so neat. And I love that one in the back. Oh, do you know, there's a shop near... I'll give you the close-up of stuff. We got some animals. Oh, I see an elephant. And then... that's the one we looked at. Like, yeah, those, where am I going? That thing there in the back. I love those so much. It's like a big bit of quartz, I think, right? And you can see like the big opening. There's one in a shop near here and it's like 170 quid. Oh man, I don't know how much you paid for it. It's worth every goddamn penny if you can, but yeah, I've fawned over it. Like, it's been in there for years because, like, Bradford's not the place where anyone's buying something like that for 170, typically speaking. And I shit you not, it has actually been in there for years. And funnily enough, it's a chemist that it's in. Oh, I love it, Mary. I love it. Look, they're like love hearts. Oh, love heart rocks. Love heart rocks. Fuck. Oh, no, that's like a crystal, right? Teardrop crystal, is that? Is that what they're called? I think my dad had some of those. They are really cool. I wish he'd give me one of those. Oh, look at that there. Oh, that's one of my favourites, that one right there. I already know it is. Very pretty, very pretty. Sorry. Oh, wow. That's very impressive. Sorry, gang. Let me give you a proper look now. Oh, holy crap, that's impressive. Yep. Oh, dear. Yours is in the bowl on the left. Oh, very cool. Somewhere around here. Yay. Oh, man. I am just so stoked that a piece of Yorkshire stone that we got from over here managed to make it into such a fabulous collection. Oh my bloody word. The slab is pink amethyst. Oh, beautiful. And the other one on the right is purple amethyst. Oh, I've got little bits, I think, of purple amethyst and maybe even pink amethyst. Little bits of quartz, but ooh, nothing quite like that just yet. I'll get there one day though if it damn kills me, I tell you. So pretty. So pretty. And the one in the bottom right is citrin. Oh, very. I have another whole shelf too. Very. Oh, that is so cool. I swear I could literally spend, I'm not even shitting you, like a week just sat in front of this. I wouldn't touch anything. I swear I would not even dare touch anything. But I'd look at it for so long. I just would never get bored. The sparkliness, the pretty patterns, the fact that it's just natural after this stuff that just the earth just creates. Like, the earth just creates this shit. And then you've got others that are, sculpted by incredibly flipping talented craftsmen and women. Oh, it's just such an art form. Beautiful. I really should get into just like shaping rocks. Fucking love to do that. I worked in a stone yard for a while and it was actually one of my favourite jobs. Not quite doing all as cool as this, but just working with stone is really cool in general. Any kind of stone. I never get tired of looking at them. I know, and that's the beauty of hi again. That's the beauty of having something like that. I think. I know it sounds proper weird, maybe. But sometimes you might be having like maybe a little bit of a bad day, and you go and have a little look at your little collection and. Just check your little plants out, and I don't know, it kind of just makes you feel better again in a weird way. Sometimes it can, at least. I don't know, there's just something, I've got something about that. I'm thinking another life over a geologist. Ali, says, I'll post my magpie shelf up when I get all of my stuff unpacked and set up. Of course, you've just moved into a new gaff, haven't you? My memory is literally like, to say my memory is like a sieve, I'd probably take that as a compliment. My memory is more like just a hole. It goes in and is never found again. You've just moved into somewhere, man. Awesome. I do hate moving, I do. But one thing that I'm really looking forward to doing is redoing my damn shelf. Like, it kind of is. There's a lot of shit that I am looking forward to. But the shelf... Oh, that's one that I am indeed. I can't wait to do that again. Beautiful. And maybe I'll be a little bigger next time and I'll be able to actually get a few more things. I can't really fit much more. I can get more on my walls, but your boy's been broke recently, so we've not added to it recently, sadly. Oh dear, I love ornaments. Love them. Oh dear. But ladies and gentle gems, on that 10 o'clock bombshell. 10 o'clock, yeah. On that bombshell, I am going to have to love yous and leave yous. I've got a wee bit of an early start tomorrow, so I probably should go to bed. I will literally stay up all night with you. If not, if you don't send me to bed, I will stay up all night and just ruin tomorrow. So I guess somebody has to call it. I sure as hell won't. No, I am. I will sit here and chat to you all night otherwise. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, everybody. This has, it goes without saying, been a really fabulous stream, and like always, it goes without saying, I am just filled with energy, joy and passion for the world at large, as always. After being, empowered by the conversations and the stream and just the beauty of all this stuff. I just love stuff that's beautiful. And there's no shortage of it here, clearly. So we're doing all right, and I like that. I fucking like that. Oh dear, it's late, get to bed, send me to bed, Lola. I will literally ruin the whole week, I swear. Don't give me half a chance. Oh, but it is very fun sat up chilling with everybody, and I've missed doing this so much. And I know we're kind of winging it a little bit here, and I appreciate everybody winging it, with us, but it will be sorted eventually, and we'll get the Wi-Fi back, and I swear we'll be set up again one day. When you get a mailbox, I'll send you a rock. Oh, please do. I would love it. Not even like an expensive one or one that's cost anything. A rock from your garden. I'd love a rock from your garden. I swear I would. Knowing it's come from Florida is enough. Like literally a Floridian rock in my possession. Oh, so cool. I'm that guy that I send me a flipping vial of sand and I will protect it with my life. Thank you, Lola and Mary, for joining us. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And Ali, thank you so much for joining us also. It was wonderful to see Kez. If you get a mailbox, I'll send you a tiny dragon custom painted for you. Man, so honoured. I thank you so much. Hopefully when we move, we'll actually have some basic things. And thank you, though. I am very excited for that, for sure. I appreciate that a lot. And same to Mary for the offer for a rock. I love rocks so much. And thank you for sharing your collection, by the way, as well. So cool. We'll definitely do this again in the future. We'll be back tomorrow night doing much of the same. And again, we're just winging it, so, whatever happens, right? But this was fun, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Much love. I would co-sign that and completely second that. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Peace and love. Love, 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 love. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Again, probably won't be the old dinner time streamish, morning stream for a lot of yous. But there will be a later on afternoon, evening stream. So yeah, hope to see you then. Take care of yourselves, everybody. And enjoy the rest of your Monday. Peace. Peace. Bedtime. Bedtime. Take care, y'all.